Hello, welcome to the Friday Premier class. What we're going to do today, we're going to be doing all together, we're going to do 3 exercises 4 times through, starting with a heavier weight, medium weight, then a lighter weight depending on the exercises, and then we're going to go into a 2-minute circuit for the next 3 exercises. Then these are doing the shorter version, will be leaving us there, and then the next people will be coming on and we're doing 4 minutes on each of the last ones. You will need a mat because we're getting on the floor. The first ones are all standing though. Do take a bottle of water and have that whenever you want to. Okay, if we're ready to go, we're going to start in that 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. Just roll those arms around, give me that step touch. Keep the rib cage nice and low, keep the abs pulled in. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to come back and get that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Then I'm going to do that forward, roll that forward. Then that pull back with the arms again, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. I'm going to come into the middle for my squat here. I'm going to do a squat, sumo squat, up at each side. Good, 2 more. Then I'm going to go into step leg curl it, step leg curl. Bring your arms across, feel like a little bit of work on the pecs as you get that across. Get me that leg curl up. Feel that stretching out, front of thigh. Good, now I'm going to take a step forward. Here we go. Little V step. So wide at the front, narrow at the back. And let's change that over to the other side. Good, 2 more. Lovely, good. To the side here, just roll that arm. Push that heel into the floor. Then I come up on that. Do me a runner. All over the front leg. Drive that knee forward, using that hip flexor. Good, let's do the other side. Roll it for me. Heel onto the floor. Then up on that front leg. Drive the elbow back. Well done. Okay, lovely. That step touch out and back. Then the up, dragging that down into the waist each time. Forward. Grabbing that air, up. That'll be good. I'm just going to do a little point here. Put a point, side to side, then add the arm, up over the top. Keep the core pulled in the whole time. Good. Let's get that breeze across the front here. Little turn. Good. Out and over. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Just give it a little shake through. Then we're going to do just a forward drop. Back into your tabletop here, and then coming up. So push your hips back first. Straight legs if you can. I'm going to do that one more time. Lovely, good, and we are ready to go. Okay, we are going to do that heavier weight first. Remember, it's going to be 50 seconds all the way through, 10 seconds to get into the second position. So I'm going to use that 6-1 and I'm coming off the floor with it. So I'm holding it close onto my chest and knees onto the floor. Then get ready to grab the lighter set of weights on that next one. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to push up, off the floor, then come back down. Guiding myself all the time with my core pulled in, pushing up. Lovely, good. 30 seconds left. Get that push up from that front leg. Remember your hips do not go back. Get that strong position, push up. 20 seconds left. Good, are we ready for our last 10 seconds? Here they are. 3, 2, 1. Pick up the set of your next weight coming down. And I'm going from a lunge. And when I'm in that lunge, I've got the lift. So that lunge, lift it up, come back up. Drop. I have my other one just over my chest, So that weight's coming with me all the time. Lovely, good. So that double weight, then the single weight lift. When you drop into that lunge, keep it strong all the time. Lovely, good. 25 seconds left. Here we go. Just dropping down, get me that lift. Next time round, I change my arms and change my leg. Here we go. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Here, I'm going to lift my arms up at the side. It's kind of a pendulum swing. I am leaning forward. And here's the lift. Out to the side, out to the side. Feel that unevenness through the midsection, but you are keeping strong, sitting back on those heels all the time. Knees are bent. I've tipped forward at the hips. So I'm getting that lift. And I'm keeping my core pulled in. So get that strong work. 25 seconds left now. Good work. Get me that lift. 8 seconds till we start again. Getting ourselves off the floor with that other leg. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Good work. Here we go. I start on the floor. The other leg is back, down, got my toes tucked under. I push through that front leg and I come up. Again, I guide myself down, using my strength back down again to get right onto the floor. Lovely, good. So again, I've got that toe tucked under, but if you prefer to put the toe back here, and then you can still push up through that front leg, up to you. So again, it can be pointed back and pushing up through that front leg. Good, we have got 15 seconds left in the second round. Before I move on to that other arm, other leg in that lunge position. Good, pushing up out of that floor position each time. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, I've changed over, legs change over arms, so when I'm in my lunge here, when I drop down in that lunge, I get that lift, then I come back up, drop down. Wait till you're in that drop before you get that lift. Lovely, good, drop. Give me that lift. Good work, and lift. Down, 30 seconds left. Then we're ready for that pendulum once again. All about that leg strength, but also about that core. Building that upper strength to make it work for my upper and my lower halves. 10 seconds left now. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Are we ready for that pendulum? Here we go. Just pick up that lighter weight. Then you can choose the way that's challenging you. Here it goes from the front. Good, so get that lift, strong through the middle. Keeping nice and even. Getting that lift to the side. If you want to extend it even a little bit further, you can. Up and out. Otherwise, you keep it hooked at the elbow there, or coming straight out. Up to you, which one you want to do. Good work. Keeping that half squat all the time. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going back onto my original leg. And I'm coming off the floor by pushing through the other leg. Here we go. Coming up. And then back down again. Into my third round now. You're doing really good. Feel that push up. Core really pulled in. Guiding myself back down through that leg onto the floor. If you can there, onto the floor each time. Good. Feeling it in the front of my back leg, back of my front leg. You have got 15 seconds left now. Good. Keep it strong now. You're doing good. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Onto my next set down. Up. As I go low, here we go. I drop, I lift. I come back up. Good. Do get that drop. Remember, really feel that you can get that front of your shin there parallel to the floor. That's where you want it. Down. Get me that lift. Come back up. Lovely, good. Keeping that core pulled in all the time. Keep it strong. 20 seconds left now. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Are we ready? Just about finished the end of our third round. So we've got to start that last one. Good. Into that 9 minutes of work. Doing good. Give me that lift each time. Good. An extension if you want to, by just coming out at the side there. Hook and out straight. Hook and out straight. Or just keep it bent. We're working with that unevenness each time. Good. I'm going to get that extension on. Just get that little bit of extra work. Up as a hook and out. Yeah. Just coming down to single figures now. Are we ready for our last one on this circuit? Our last repetition. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Back onto my heavier weight. And onto the floor. Taking me off the floor each time. Here we go. Coming up, going back down. Just that basic skill requirement. Getting yourself off the floor. Lovely, good. Strong. Then don't feel that you just drop to the floor. Keep that control. Lovely, good. Really squeeze that glute. Don't let the hips go back as you come up. Make it a strong movement. 25 seconds left. Lovely, 15, here we go. Pushing it up, back down. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. On to that next one. Okay, in that lunge position, then when I lunge down, I feel that drop with that knee definitely bent on that back leg. Then I get that lift. Think about that chin being parallel to the floor. Good, 30 seconds. Now it's 25. Good work. Up. Good. Okay, dropping down, keeping your balance there. Good work. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Are we ready for that last lift? 12 minutes just about to be completed. You're doing good. Okay, that tip forward, sitting back on my heels. Get me that pendulum lift. Lovely, good. Now if you want to extend that pendulum lift, it's out. Then bring it in. Lovely, good. Out on that long length. Good work. Three, two, one. You are now off your 4-minute intervals into your 2-minute intervals. So we go through these twice only. Okay, I'm down on the floor. I am going to take a weight with me, otherwise it's my own body weight. On my first one, I'm down on my side here, and it's that squeeze in and out. Core work. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to come up onto my knees to use my tricep drop back. If you want to use your heavy weight, go with your heavy or your medium heavy weight. Okay, so we are down on our sides. Back on my hips, core pulled in. Okay, drop back onto your back of your hip there. Give me that squeeze and up. Lovely, good. Out with those legs. Then back in. And I'm touching onto my little toe, where my little toe would be on my trainers here. I'm not dropping down into that shoulder. Keep it strong. All of us, we're just doing this twice through this next 3 exercises. You're down, coming down to your low teens now. Good work. Out and back in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay. I'm going to go with a 5 over my back here. And my palms are definitely up. So remember on this one, what I do is I just straighten my arms up. Working my triceps each time. I don't lean back. The only thing that gets me up there is my triceps. Don't flick it at the wrist or anything. And when it's up at the top there, I can see the end of my weight there. Okay, up. Coming down into single figures now. Really feel it in that tricep. So go with a heavier weight. You've only got 2 minutes of work. 1 on the way out, 1 on the way back. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, down onto your side. This time my knees to the front. I've turned myself and this is a sit-up. Nice and open with the elbows. Get that squeeze right across your obliques. Over your rib cage there. Do not let your rib cage come up as you go down. I'm looking at the ceiling, then I'm looking out over my hip. Good, give me that squeeze up. Squeeze over the rib cage. Almost there now. Everyone a good one. 3, 2, 1. Here we just change sides. I'm working down my 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. Change sides and we're up. Nice and open. Will be the tricep next. Both of my knees facing forwards. You can't come up too far, but really get the most you can out of that squeeze. You're doing good. You can get up off the floor there. Lovely, good. coming down to that last little bit now. Make each one a good one. Give me that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Are we ready for those triceps? I'm going to go with that heavier weight again. Just that goblet hold on that. And up it goes. All the way up. Good work. Get me that lift. Good. 25 to go. Over halfway now. Make each one a good one. Don't get tired and start using the wrist instead. Try and keep that heavier weight. Keep your core pulled in. Really make it all work for you. In single figures now. Stay with me. Up. I know. A little bit of burning now on those triceps. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. I'm on the other side now. And it's that long leg. Long leg. Bring it in. Get that squeeze over my obliques on that top half. My zip and hollow, keeping me nice and steady all the time. Up and out of that shoulder. Good work. Good work. Working through here. 15 seconds until we finish that second section. 3, 2, 1. Very good work. Well done. Good. 18 minutes of exercise done there. Very, very well done. If that's where you're leaving us now, if you're coming on to the next session, we're going to start with those, going through 4 times again, and I'm going to start with that 6 kilogram or your heavier weight, whichever you choose. Okay, we're back up. So well done, you guys. You're leaving us now. Otherwise, we're moving on. Okay, on my next one, I'm going to do a dead leg lift. So again, one leg is going to have to be really just relaxed. Push your hips back like we did in that warm-up, and then push up. You can go down, and then push up. That leg is fairly straight, not completely locked if you feel a little bit uncomfortable with that. Okay, are we ready to go? Okay, just that dead leg lift. Remember to push your hips back first. Core pulled in, push your hips back, and then I'll come up. Good. So again, there, and that leg, give that push up. And you have to really concentrate. Hamstring, glute, all the way up to the top. Okay, over halfway now. Good work. Okay, on this one, to stay standing, because the next one is on the floor, I'm going to do my second minute just on the upper leg. So just keep the other leg just nice and soft, pushing my hips back to get that right positioning, pushing your hips back, that straight leg at the front, and then squeeze all my weight really on that one leg, and squeeze it up. Lovely, good. Going back, keeping that nice straight back, and then that squeeze through the glute. Going over halfway now. Really keep that concentration up to really squeeze through that one glute. Really feel it. Getting you to the top each time on that dead leg lift. And squeeze. Lovely, good. Push your hips back, come over and then push up. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. We are lying on the floor. I'm going with that 5, that heavier kilogram. Okay, I'm out to the side, and it's that inner thigh. Out with my glutes, in with my inner thigh, all the time looking after my lower back. Again, I will stay here for 2 minutes. 1 minute on one leg, 1 minute on the other. It's not an oyster, so I have dropped down my foot. That's it, opening up and then squeezing again. Really feel it on that inner thigh. Go with that heavy weight if you can. Please get the most out of that. We're swapping it over on the next one. Zip and hollow on. Almost there now, right to the end. Give me that squeeze. Look after your lower back with that zip and hollow. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Up to the middle. All I do is swap it over. And then I just drop slightly. So 1 hip off, 2 shoulders on. Okay, glutes get that drop, but then inner thigh to get that lift in. Good, zip and hollow on, squeeze. Good, squeeze it each time for me. Three, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, on my last one of those 3 exercises, it's a roll down, a roll up. Okay, so here's my roll down. On my roll up, I give it a punch out, and then I go back down again. Now this is going to be 2 minutes of work. I'm just going to work straight through on my little 10-second rest here. Now, if you feel that you can't do this, the roll up, the roll down, I want you to do me a pec squeeze and a pec squeeze with the reverse curl in. So again, you're still getting a lot of work on all the same exercises, all the same groups that we had before. If you're doing that roll up for me, push, push, then roll back down. Head never hits the floor if you're doing that roll. Just give me that punch out. Keep it under control. Roll through the lower back. Here's your second minute. We've just got that 10 seconds and then we'll go again. I'm not bothering to stop with this. I'm testing myself, go all the way through. Good, punch, punch. Lovely, good. Arms getting a little bit tired now, especially if you tried with that sort of heavy to medium heavy weights. Get ready though for your dead leg lift. Just 6 more minutes of work after this. 3 lots of 2, and then you're done. Lovely, good. Rolling. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Okay, we are up. We're on to that dead leg lift. I've picked up my heavy weight to do it with. Okay, that's straight leg. Push my hips back. Really feel that I've got that shoulders under control as well. So when I push back and I tip over, I'm nice and straight, and then I come up. Good, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. We've got 15 seconds left before we change over legs. Pushing back, no weight on my other leg, that's just free. got my toe on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Changing it over. So I've just got that other leg here, just with no weight on it. Okay, pushing those hips back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pushing the hips back. And then push up. Lovely, good. Drop down and then back. Keep on checking that you've got that nice straightness between your shoulder blades as well. Gone over halfway now. This is the last one, 2 minutes of dead leg lift. 4 in total, so really work those glutes. All the way up to the top, that's what's pushing you. Hamstring, glutes. Last few seconds, 7 now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. We're onto the floor, that inner thigh. Okay, behind the knee. Both shoulders on the floor, but one hip. And dropping out, squeezing back up. Lovely, good. Now, again, your back is in a vulnerable position here, especially with that leg dropping out. Don't let your back change shape. Keep its natural shape the whole time. Just looking straight up at the ceiling, working that inner thigh. Good, give me that squeeze in. Almost there now. Keep it strong, right to the very end. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Great shape for the inner thighs. Then we drop over to the side. Keep my shoulder on the floor, my hip is off. Okay, here we go. Dropping out, squeezing back in. Squeeze now. Last time on this leg in this session. So really work that all the way down, all the way up. My other knee stays nice and steady because I've got my zip and hollow on. Good work. Three, 2, 1. Are we ready for those last 2 minutes of work? I'm going to go all the way through. And again, I'm going to show you the options. If you can't do the roll up all the way through, open out, roll it in, come back up. And squeeze. You've still got a lot of work on your pecs here. Keep that long. Okay, lovely. If you want to come up, here we go, longer legs, my head's off the floor. Give that little punch out. Then I come back down. Rolling up. Remember this one, we are going to work through right to the end. We're going to ignore those beeps that you're going to get in about 20 seconds. We're going to keep on working. Right to the very end. Push out with those arms. Roll through that spine. Good. I'm still in my V-sit when I get to the end. I'm not up in my top one where I lift it up over my head. Here in the V-sit, get that push out. Good. Here's our last 50 seconds of work. We've just done over a minute. Lovely, good. We have 30 seconds left. I know, those arms, depending on what weight you've done, they are getting tired now. But really try to keep that even, punch out each time. 20 seconds left now. Last few. We're in single figures. Don't forget about that curl. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. And very well done. Good work. You're coming off that timer. And you're coming off that music, and we're going to take just a nice big stretch out. So again, to give yourself enough room, and we're going to go down with the toes, up with the arms, and let's really feel that stretch out. Out over the rib cage, growing tall all the time. Lovely, good. Lifting up and out and over. Just dropping down, dropping those shoulder blades down, and just rest the arms and rest the legs. Just feel like they just drop out, just heavy against the floor. Then I'm going to lift one leg up, then the other one, and then my hamstring stretch from here, just slowly coming in, keeping my hip on the floor, keeping my leg as straight as possible. If you want to do it with a band, you can, or just pulling it in. Lovely, then I'm going to go for the classic glute stretch, reaching it through, keeping my ankle nice and straight. Don't let your ankle collapse through, and then you're bringing that in, pushing that back leg over through to your front leg. Okay, lovely, just resting that off, then the other leg up and pull that in. Lovely, really feel that long stretch down the back of the leg. Great, I'm going to bring that across, glute stretch, again nice and open with the knee, straight with the ankle, just pulling that in. Good, well done. I'm just going to come onto my side. I'm just going to do that front of thigh stretch. Knee goes down, zip and tip. I feel that front of thigh stretch working for you. Lovely, onto the other side. Put those knees just together, hold on by the laces, drop the knee down and squeeze. Lovely, good. I'm going to come up. I'm just going to come into that downward dog position. So, round onto your fronts. If you put your legs a little bit wider, you can get back on that. And just really feel you keep those straight legs. You get that upper back stretch as well. Okay, walk it back all the way. Get that nice stretch over the lower back, down the backs of the legs. Okay, I'm going to slowly unroll. You can bend your knees if you want to, or keep them straight. But keep your zip and hollow on, all the way up to the top. Lovely, good. And then I'm going to do that tricep stretch, and I'm going to do that calf stretch at the same time. Okay, just getting that lift. Lovely, good. And then stretch it back, rolling back into that heel, up. And we're done. So we're going to do one little swoosh down, arms just nice and loose, little bounce at the bottom, and come up, and come down to the middle. Big breath in, and then the breath out. Remember, flattening the abs. Very well done. To give that little shake through. Very good work there today. Worked really hard, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching too, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.